Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hunter for those of you who are new here. For those of you who are already subscribed, welcome back. Before we get into today's video, if you are not already subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button down there for me. If you're not already following me over on Instagram, here is my Instagram. Go check it out, give me a follow over there so you don't miss any of the behind the scenes content. The plan for this week's video was I was going to film and do a whole vlog of going to Pittsburgh. John's sister-in-law had a baby, so we have a new baby in the family. I was gonna vlog that whole experience. We get to the hospital, I take out my camera to vlog, I click record. No memory card. I left my memory card all the way in Florida, and I didn't have like access at the time to like just go out and buy another one. I didn't have my car, we didn't have a car yet, like we didn't rent a car or anything. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I'm like, I need to think of a video to film this week. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything, like I don't have any movies like in my editing software to like just post. I'm like, I'm gonna have to film something. So I've come to the conclusion that we are going to do a sit down video today, and I'm going to talk to you about like 5 or 6 celebrities that I have met since becoming a flight attendant. Sorry for rambling so much of this intro. I'm like all flustered right now. Guys, I'm trying this new face mask. It's like a leave-on face mask and it makes my skin look really greasy and I don't like it. So I apologize in advance. If we could please just ignore that. And now let's jump right into today's video. So as a lot of you guys already know, and if you don't know, I am a flight attendant here in the United States, so I am constantly traveling. I'm on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast, I'm in the North, I'm in the South, LA, New York, Miami, Dallas. I'm all over the place. I'm constantly meeting new people, I'm seeing new faces. Traveling for a living, you are eventually bound to run into some people that you may know, whether you know them personally or whether you know them from music, TV, movies, Hollywood. You are bound to run into someone that you know. So the first celebrity that I'm going to be talking about today is, I guess you would classify him as a rock star? I think. I think he's a rock star, but it's Marilyn Manson. I'm going to insert a picture right there for you guys. That's me with Marilyn Manson. I'll give you guys the backstory too. So basically with Marilyn Manson, I was flying from LA to Detroit. I was just deadheading, and the guy sitting in front of me, I noticed he was getting like a lot of attention from the flight attendants and some people around him, but I didn't really think anything of it. I didn't think like, oh, like a celebrity or anything. So then I get up to use the bathroom and I'm coming back and I'm like, that guy looks so familiar. Like, do I know him from somewhere? Have I seen him before? And I could not put my tongue on it. Like, who is this guy? So we land in Detroit and I'm walking down to baggage claim and I see him. He's like right in front of me on the escalator because like I said, he was only like 1 row in front of me. So we got off the plane at the same time. And as I'm going down there, I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, that is Marilyn Manson. And I'm like, wow, how did I not put like 2 and 2 together? I mean, I guess I don't really listen to him, so I wouldn't really be like, oh my gosh, I'm your biggest fan. But I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. So we ended up getting the baggage claim. I'm waiting for my bag. And I like go over to him like, hey, can I take a selfie with you? My mom really likes you. I think I just said that, just like get a selfie with him. And at first he was like hesitant about it almost. I'm like, okay, like not a big deal, dude. Like, and he looked at my lunchbox. I had my flight attendant lunchbox with me. Is it in here? If it was in here, I would show you guys. It's just like a little lunchbox insert picture here. And he was like, I'll only take a selfie with you if you give me that lunchbox. And I was like, well, it's not really mine to give. It was John's lunchbox. And John probably would have got pissed at me if I threw that away. Or not threw it away, but gave it to him. So I was like, oh, I really can't give that to you. I'm sorry. But we ended up taking the selfie like you guys saw. He was really cool. He had like his little like entourage with him. I'm pretty sure that he flew into Detroit for the opening night of his tour. Don't quote me on that, but if someone knows, you can confirm in the comments for me. But I'm pretty sure that was the reason. The second celebrity that I've met since becoming a flight attendant is JoJo Siwa. I have a whole video on here. I'll link it up in the cards if you guys haven't already seen it. It's my story about meeting JoJo Siwa, but I'll make it real quick here. I was in Pittsburgh. I was flying on American Airlines. I was commuting from Pittsburgh to Tampa to go back home. JoJo Siwa was sitting at my gate. We took a selfie together. She was really, really, really nice. I was like, hey, do you mind if I get a picture with you? Oh my god. Oh, no. You know what I said? I said, hey, I'm sorry to bother you. Do you mind if I get a picture with you? And JoJo was like, what are you sorry about? Like, yes, let's take a picture, come on. So I took a picture. Her mom, Jessa, was there from, I think her name's Jessa or Jessa Lynn from Dance Moms. They were so sweet. JoJo is huge right now. She has a YouTube channel. I'll link it down below. I'm sure you guys know who she is. She's all the rage right now. She has a clothing line, toy line. She's in Target, Walmart, like any store you go into, you'll find JoJo Siwa. Third celebrities I'm gonna group into one category. I'm just gonna throw it in as the dance moms. JoJo Siwa was on Dance Moms. I'm gonna put her in a separate category though because she's more of like a YouTuber influencer now, but the dance moms. So insert picture of me and Jill Vertes here. Jill was on Dance Moms. I think she was on season 2 until the end of like the main girls on Dance Moms. And I've also met Christy and Chloe from Dance Moms. I think I've met them twice actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I met them twice. I don't have a picture with them, but I did meet them in the Pittsburgh airport. They were super nice, really cool people, so it was nice meeting them. Jill was super nice. She actually had stopped me and asked where her bag was, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I really don't know. I guess the baggage belt had like a little issue and they were waiting for their bags. She was like, do you know when the bag is coming? I didn't really know, so I couldn't be much help, but she was really, really sweet. Number 4, I'm hoping it's number 4. I did not know who this girl was at first, but ever since she was on my flight, I've been watching her show. I've seen her in the movie Deadpool. Her name is Zazie Beetz. For those of you who don't know, this is a picture of her. My crew took pictures with her and she signed little notes for them. I didn't take a picture with her. I was the one taking the pictures of them. She was really, really nice actually. She is on the show Atlanta. She's also in the movie Deadpool. She was really sweet. She was sitting in, I think, 2F by the window. And my chaser, the girl I was flying with in the front, was like, oh my gosh, I love her. Like, I watch her on TV. I'm like, who is this girl? I'm like, no shade to her. I just didn't know who she was at the time. So she ended up coming in the galley. She wrote notes to the crew. She's like, thank you guys so much for being so nice. We were really sweet to her on the plane. They took pictures with her. She was really sweet. So it was nice meeting her.
He's running blind on the outside and he set off really quickly.
5th person I want to talk about in this video is I met some of the Olympic men's track team. I talked about that in my last video titled, I flew with the U.S. Olympic team. I'll link it right here in the cards for you guys. The one athlete that I had the chance to talk to, his name is Armand Hall. He competed in the 2016 Rio Olympics and actually won a gold medal. I had the chance to talk to him when he was leaving the plane. He was really, really nice. He basically just asked me where the flight to Phoenix was, so it's not like we had a full-on deep conversation, but he was really cool. He had his little Olympic necklace on. I talked about all this in my last video. Like I said, it's linked in the cards if you guys want to go check that out.
I always wanted to be, you know, the James Bond type character. Every actor dreams.
And the final celebrity that I'm going to talk about in this video is Frankie Muniz. For those of you who don't know who that is, I'm sure a lot of you probably are going to know who he is. I would say he's best known for his roles in Malcolm in the Middle. He's the main character of that show. The movie Big Fat Liar, and the movie Agent Cody Banks. And he's been in a lot of other stuff, but that's more of like his main things that people know him from. I met Frankie Muniz. I think we were flying into Houston. I think we were doing LA to Houston, or LA to Houston to Phoenix. I don't know, somewhere out on the West Coast. It was either Phoenix or Houston that I'm pretty sure we met him. But yeah, he was sitting in like towards the back, maybe like row 15 or something. And a lady had stopped me on the plane and she goes, sir. And I'm like, yes. She was like, I think that's Frankie Muniz. And I'm like, what? For real? And I go and look, I'm like, huh, sure enough, Frankie Muniz. Hey, what's up, bud? So I went in the front and I was flying with John at the time and I was like, John, I was like, I think Frankie Muniz is on our flight. And he was like, oh my gosh, like Frankie Muniz is on our flight. That was like one of the bigger celebrities that we had seen at the time. Now I've met like a couple, so it's not like, I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, I know all the celebrities now. No, I'm not gonna say that. I mean, I met a couple, it's not like as like shocking now. And I mean, I haven't really met anyone like super famous. Like, I'm not gonna say like, oh, I met Beyonce or Jennifer Aniston, or I don't know, like anyone like that, like Angelina Jolie. No, I met like smaller celebrities, like YouTubers. They had maybe had a TV show, you know, a movie here and there. So that is all I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up for me. Leave me a comment down below. I respond to all of your comments, positive and negative. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button for me. Click the bell next to it so you don't miss any of my notifications when I post a new video. And I will see you guys next time.